Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to go into chapter 26 of How to Disappear by Sharon Hess Wrote. I know it's a little distracting, chaotic a little bit. We do have all the curtains open in the house, that way we're not running up our electric bill with having the lights on constantly and stuff. So my husband opened up all the curtains and stuff in the house. But, excuse me, anyways, let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 26. We don't finish the game because we realize the concert's supposed to be over in 10 minutes and Lipton's mom will be picking us up from in front of the clubhouse. We return our rented footwear to now humble shoe guy and run into the cold. With the din of the bowling alley, the night air is quiet and peaceful. We can hear and see our breath as we hurry down the hill toward the clubhouse. People are streaming out, still buzzing with manic energy from the concert. They are flushed and sweat-soaked and alive. One very tall head bops over the crowd. Raj weaves his way to the sidewalk where everyone who's waiting for a ride is gathering and notices us. He bounds over. Wasn't that amazing? His voice is louder than it needs to be. I didn't even see you guys in there. It was crazy. Yeah, Lipton starts to explain that we didn't get in, but Raj is spinning, literally. He turns to some girl standing near us. That was so amazing. They shout their amazement at an equal volume, and then they're taking photos together. Raj is in a selfie heaven, maybe because he's not alone for once. Lipton leans close. You're not upset we missed it? I blink at him. Missed what? He laughs. If time could stand still, this would be a pretty good moment to press the pause button. I am in a crowd, but not terrified of it, and in the company of someone who knows I have issues but likes me anyway. My lips are still vibrating from our kiss in the bowling alley. Then Raj is upon us, his shoulder pressing against my ear, squishing me between him and Lipton, phone raised at the end of his long arm. I don't have time to slink away or be nervous before he snaps a photo. I'm still smiling. Hey, there's my ride. He moves towards the line of cars. I thought someone was walking past my house. Anyways. He moves towards the line of cars and waves. Several people are not. None from our high school wave back and call out goodbyes. It appears Raj Ratkinson has found his people. Lipton's mother is alone when she collects us in the minivan, so we sit in the back together and hold hands beneath our coats. Not that she would care or say anything. All she asks is if we had a nice time, and we say yes. She doesn't grill us like my mom would. When we get to my house, Lipton walks me to the door, and I am 99% sure that my mother is looking through the peephole, so I give him an awkward hug. He says thanks and see you on Monday, and I had a really good time, and I say me too, and silently curse Vicarious for weaseling into my thoughts. I vow to henceforth say likewise, or so did I. They don't drive away until I am safely in the house, though it felt safer outside with Lipton than it does in my own living room, where my mother is ready with her questions. Did you have a good time? Yes. How was the concert? Great. This is not a lie because it was, by all reports, a great concert. I don't know why I'm keeping the bowling secret, except that it feels like a special thing between Lipton and me, and sharing it might ruin that. Did you see anyone else you know? Raj Ratkinson, I say. If she goes searching for him, she'd likely find the photographic evidence that I was there. I can manage to extricate myself after just 3 questions by claiming exhaustion, though I've never been more exhilarated in my life. Mom hugs me and Dad says night, sweetie, and I can't wait to go to my room and lie on my bed, not to rest, but to feel one hand warmer than the other. Lips tingling, skin like memory foam imprinted with his touch, heart buoyant, not thudding in my chest but bouncing there, breath light and fast in my throat until I slowly force it to calm and deep. The only thing missing is that I can't tell my best friend about my first date or my first kiss or even my first time bowling. It makes me wonder if Jenna is having firsts of her own without me, and if she has anyone to tell. It's 4 o'clock in the morning when I wake up in my clothes. I change into my pajamas and try to go back to sleep, but can't. I would lie in bed with my phone if it wasn't still hidden away in my mother's room, battery most certainly dead. I toss, try to recover the feeling I had when I got home from my date, but a strong one is nudging me. Not curiosity exactly, it's more a sensation of missing something or missing out. People are talking. Things are happening without me. Vicarious is calling and I can't resist. I climb out of bed and sit at my desk, stare into the computer's dark screen before touching the keyboard to bring it to life. I wonder if they will someday discover that an advocate substance was somehow engineered into the internet, just like with cigarettes. How else does it keep drawing us in the way it does? It can only be the worry of being left out, can it? Because the lure has become a physical one. fidgety restlessness I need to know. I click open Instagram and type in my password. The post about Adrian's gig fills the screen. I scroll through hundreds of new comments, which fall into two categories: complaints from those who couldn't get in and a celebration from those who did. Some thank me for letting them know about the concert. Others blame me for telling too many people about the concert. They clearly don't need me to continue their conversation. Their comments are still coming in and have been for hours now without a word from Vicarious. They could just as easily gather on East 48's page or the Foo Fighters or Neil deGrasse Tyson's or whoever else strikes their fandom. Again, I am tempted to delete the whole account and commit to living my own real life, not a vicarious one. I may never surf a mosh pit or walk the red carpet or explore the cosmos again, but I will hold hands with Lipton Gregory. I will be kissed in bowling alleys and I will feel alive. I will live. I slide the cursor to edit profile and click on the temporary disable link, but Instagram does not want me to take any rash decisions. I may regret seizing this rare moment of bravery. Everything will be hidden. They tell me, but I can bring it all back to life simply by logging in. Better yet, I could set my post to private or block people. Instagram does not understand that I am the one who needs blocking. I click through the reasons I must choose from to explain why I wish to disable my account. Just need a break, trouble getting started, created a second account, privacy concerns, want to remove something, too busy/too distracting, can't find people to follow, too many ads. But my reasons aren't there. There's no need to get a real life, or can't hide here forever, or an actual smile is way better than a picture of one, or even I've been keeping this thing a secret for way too long and really need to get rid of it before anyone finds out. There's that final catch-all, something else choice, so I click on that and I plug in my password. The arrow is hovering over the submit button when I think of why I started Vicarious in the first place, to be seen by Jenna. What if she does see me? What if she tries to send me a message? What if I miss it? What if I already have? I decide to look for her just one more time before I shut Vicarious down. And the last place just Jennified made contact. It was a photo of Kat. I go there and scan the comments that followed, but don't find her. The only other place I think to check is the Fuzzy Sock Cocoon, where Just Jennified left a Me Too. I click the photo and start scrolling. Interspread between oohs and ahs of Fuzzy Sock loving fans are tiny voices of those who kept me from deleting my account the last time. I didn't see them in the comments of the East 48 post, but they're still here, hurting and alone. Exist, age, Beth. Nobody cares about me. I hate me too. Ew. I don't know why I'm here. Problems. My teacher told me I'm a waste of space. Sad, ghostly. All I want to do is sleep. There's more. One girl writes a long paragraph in the comments about a group of boys at her school who rate girls on a hotness scale of 1 to 10. She doesn't care if they give her a 10 or a 2. Either way, it makes her feel worthless. Another writes that she's been eating pears lately, that she can't stop. It seems a harmless addiction until she adds, I'm allergic to pears. And a few more lines down, she elaborates, like rush to the hospital, EpiPen allergic. I sit back staring at the screen. I was ready to let Vicarious go. Really, I was. But my followers are not. They need me. No, they need her. So I start replying. I offer the hand they are reaching out for. They shudder. They need to cry on. The shoulder they need to cry on. I tell the girl who's being rated on her looks to ignore them. Her body is not for boys to judge, and their ratings do not decide her worth. I make the pear-eating girl promise she'll never do that again. I try to respond to everyone who believes they are unloved or unwanted or uncared for. I care at Exist, age, Beth. At I hate me too, you. You're here to find your people. We are your people, and we care. Hey, at Problems, your teacher is a jerk. Don't listen. At Sadly, Ghostly, I feel the same way sometimes. I'm not sure what advice to give to someone who sounds depressed, like Sad Ghostly. I don't want to say something totally useless like cheer up, because I know it's not that easy. I search online for a hotline or something, but there are so many, and I have no idea where she lives. The one person I know who can relate to the experience of having depression is Rhyming Rhea, so I go to her YouTube. I find the video where she rhymes about some of the ways she deals with depression. She walks her dog, dances, reads books, and make her laugh, watches TV, and even takes a long bath. Lots of bubbles in that shot. It's fun but serious too. She talks about therapy and medication. I copy the link and go to my profile, which has thus far been completely blank. I write, I make myself feel better by living vicariously. When that's not enough, go here. I post the link. I hope she won't mind. I don't think she will, and I go back to commenting. Whenever I think it might help someone, I write, click the link in my profile, but mostly I write, I care, and you're not alone, and I see you. I do it until the sun is has been up for hours and Mom is tapping on my door asking if I'm awake and do I want breakfast. I devour the eggs and toast she makes me and return to my computer to write some more. There are so many comments and the more I write, the more pleas for help I get. Clearly no one else is listening to these people or answering them. When I do, they want more. They write back. They challenge and question any doubt. Exist age Beth. You're just saying that to be nice. I hate me too. You don't even know me. Problems. Thanks, but what do? Drop out? Sad closely. I feel this way all the time. And so many more. I check the number of new comments. They are double what I had when I started replying. All of the tingly lightness I felt after my date with Lipton is gone. It's hard enough to carry my own sadness and loneliness, but shouldering everyone else's will bury me. I take a break, pace my room as if I can walk it off, but each second I'm away from the computer, it's another dozen comments. Not all my followers are troubled, most are happy, but I have to dig through their bursts of love this, and oh my god, you are the best, to find the ones that need my help. If the two kinds of followers would just talk to each other. I scan my comments again, start tallying them up. There are about 6 positive comments for every negative one. 6 happy, funny, silly, joyful, or at least trying to appear so people for everyone who is hurting. I go to my closet, pull out the wig, throw on a black t-shirt. I won't need the skirt today because this is only going to be a headshot. I choose the white cat-eye sunglasses. They are the most serious I have. I get dressed, sit in the front of the computer again, and open the photo booth. This will be a close-up as any image I have posted, so I make sure all my hair is completely tucked into the wig. I apply lipstick neatly at first, then smearing a little outside the lines. I snap the photo. 1 frame is all I need, but instead of uploading the image straight to Instagram, I print it out on my color printer. I dig through my desk drawers for all the thick, colorful markers I can find. Then all around the edges of the page, I write the sadness and pain of my followers. Hashtag hated, hashtag broken, hashtag ugly, hashtag fat, hashtag nobody cares, hashtag waste of space, hashtag unwanted, hashtag unloved, hashtag scared, hashtag alone, hashtag weak, hashtag sad, hashtag depressed, hashtag angry, hashtag hopeless, hashtag ignored, hashtag not good enough, hashtag see me, hashtag talk to me, hashtag listen. I write it like a word cloud, some words big and some smaller, but I curve them around my head, my neck, and my shoulders along with the jagged edges of my hair and into all 4 corners of the paper. I feel the emptiness with despair. My own bleeds onto the page too. Hashtag my best friend dumped me. Hashtag pathetic. Hashtag get a life. I thought Lipton might be able to fill the hole Jenna left, but he is carving out his own space in my heart. The one Jenna occupied is still empty and still aching. Even though I pushed it all down, the feelings are still there. Capping the markers, I put the picture on the scanner and capture a new image, a picture of a picture. When I posted the hashtag see me images before, the plea for help was subtle. It was a nudge, a tip on my chin toward those in need. Hey, look there, look around, see that girl? The one nobody ever notices? Say hi, notice. And some did. Adrian Hahn did. Without any expectation of a reward in return, he reached out. This time, I pull the image into the app that lets me post from my computer and let my cursor hover for a minute while I think of the message that will go with it. And this is what I come up with. If you follow me, please find someone in the comments now who needs a kind word, a listener, a friend. Reach out. Be there for one another. I cannot do it. Hashtag alone. I post the image and log out before the comments start appearing because I'm exhausted, and I know they'll do it. They have to, for when I'm not here to do it for them, which might be tomorrow or next week or months from now, I dive into bed. They'll be fine, I tell myself. But will I? That is the end of chapter 26. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.